Hey, you summoned a lesser maker. This week, I'm going to be making some crates for my Mordheim board. And I've done this before using these little cubes from the dollar store. And I just wrap them with super glue and popsicle sticks. And it takes a long time. And anyone can do it. But it would be great if I could automate it. We're going to be using this Bamboo Labs A1 Mini. And this is not a sponsored video. I honestly think this is the best 3D printer I've owned. And I've owned 2 resin printers and 1 FDM printer way back when. And that thing never worked. This thing is so easy. I can just put a file on, and usually, unless I mess it up, it prints successfully. But first, a bit of a side quest. The whole point of me making some crates is to fill up a section of the board that has broken off recently. This used to be a Victorian greenhouse, and now I'm gonna make it into like a shipping yard. To really sell this look, I'm gonna make this part look like a wooden deck. And so I'm cutting out a bit of a foam foundation, and then we're gonna coat this with popsicle sticks and balsa wood. And I glued this foundation down to the board with Great Stuff foam sealant. I glued all the balsa wood and popsicle sticks down with hot glue and then just kind of planked the whole thing. I made sure to do the exposed edge as well. That way foam wasn't peeking out anywhere. And then I started designing the crate in Tinkercad. This is a free software that you can find on tinkercad.com. You basically put a bunch of rectangles together to make the shape of the thing you want, and then merge it all together and export it as an STL. It's really easy. I then manipulated the dimensions to make some different shaped crates, and then stacked them and made a couple different varieties. So the file just came out. The crates look great. I scaled mine down 50% because I wanted a bunch of tiny crates to kind of stack up on top of each other. And a little amount of detail that you see, I think is perfect for the way I paint. I went ahead and peeled off some of the supports. They usually come off pretty easy. The raft can be kind of tricky, but I oriented the prints so that the raft would be on the bottom anyway, so it's not a huge deal. I'm going to be hosting a little Mordheim tournament at my house next week, so I 3D printed a trophy and it was too small. So I thought it might be a cool way to incorporate the event on the board itself by putting the trophy on the board as a statue. I thought it would be cool to put a tree in as well. I had a branch on hand and I just plugged it right in. I mean, I'm not going to be fake. I'm really exhausted. So this is kind of my limit of what I can make this week. And I'm going to choose to be happy with this. I know everyone can relate to this. Like, you get home from work, you sit down, you're like, in 2 minutes, I'm going to get in here and I'm going to get a ton of stuff done. And instead, I zonk out. My priorities are to make YouTube videos once a week, which will inevitably lead to smaller builds sometimes. But when those big builds happen, I can tell that YouTube likes that, which is like I can't do that every week. And that's really discouraging. But I do like taking time to making things look good. And this definitely looks good. I think it's fun to be able to kind of force myself to reuse things that maybe I didn't really think about using it on the board, but I really love that this event's been commemorated on the board this way. So, and if I were to give myself more time, would I do more? I'm a procrastinator at heart, so probably not. I hope you guys enjoy these STLs. They were a lot of fun to make, and I think they look really good. Thanks for supporting the channel, supporting me. I really appreciate every single one of my patrons. You guys are just phenomenal, and there aren't enough words to go around, but thank you will have to do. All right. Have a good one.